In the year of 2021, when I was in Sundarban regarding my reportings, regarding my issues which I have raised on climate crisis, a girl of school age asked me, Sir, what actually our crisis is? We are losing our homes, we are losing our agricultural lands, we are losing our resources, and even we are losing our health. We are in crisis. Sir, how to solve it? What should be the measurement? What should be the mitigation plan? Can you share it? Can you share us? I was in a deep trouble. I actually thought that the crisis when I was raised regarding climate issues, this is not belongs to regarding on not only for the climate victimize or climate impact. This belongs to a bigger purpose. This belongs to one of the very important things that is health. And that is also belongs to the girls, the women. We all know that they had the hygiene crisis. Climate disaster not only taking the resources, climate disaster, the environmental issue and impacts, also taking the health issues. They are promoting the climate crisis is promoting the health issues. And people, more than 4 billion people all over the world are facing this climate trauma, a hidden crisis, a hidden menstrual crisis, which belongs to climate ages. The war of menstruations. Many NGOs in India are trying to help these kinds of scenarios, these kinds of situations. They have visited Murshidabad, they have visited South Chobis Pargana, they have visited Mendipur, they have visited Sundarban areas, also the border of Bangladesh. But the thing is that I always ask the people, I always ask the United Nations, I always ask the people who actually making this kind of policy, is this enough? Is this enough to discuss? We are discussing about a topic which is extremely big. Not only a short person, not only a short part of discussions. In the age of 2025, a woman who actually don't know what should be the crisis is. She is using an unhygienic material regarding their future health because she has no options. I was in a conference and people told me that still in the ages of 2025, a woman who is extremely busy in their daily schedule, sharing her info that a normal cloth is enough for maintaining their hygiene. Then what should be the people who are in climate victims? They are losing their daily resources. They are losing everything. We should think about the next generation of new direction of climate strategy. I always ask, is this enough? No, this is not enough. We have to think about around 4 billion people, and the majority is because the women who are facing daily climate disaster, daily a struggling life, a challenging life, and they are fighting for it. They had no options. At the time of climate disaster, I was extremely done a complete research regarding when Ayla Amphan was just destroyed the scenario of Sundarban Island. Many days we actually facing these menstrual periods. They told me that we had no options. We had no communications regarding the district hospitals, regarding the private hospitals, regarding NGO hospitals. We have no options. We don't know. We are completely helpless. So, what should be the strategy? How to save this people when the climate crisis has occurred? So, this is the time to think. This is the part of our biggest ideology. This is the time to make a survival fitness and a survival strategy for the upcoming days, for the million of people who are actually thinking their daily life under crisis. They know the situation is. we have to think about not only a climate disaster, not only a adaptation and mitigation policy, not only a particular generation of a climate finance. We have to think of proper strategies to maintain how to maintain this sense of hygiene and also help the people who are actually regular climate victims and facing the crisis as a regular part. They know this is a part of their life. They are losing their educations. They are losing their agriculture lands. They are losing their ideology of development. They are losing their corporate development. They are losing their communication address. Everything they are losing. And this is the time to think. This is the time to think what a World Health Organization. This is the time to think the UNESCO, for the UNICEF also. How a global community can help millions of girls, to help them, to promote them for the climate education, to make a climate campaign, to make them aware about what should do at the time of climate crisis, who should communicate with a particular purpose. Is there any chances of making climate community or making a different community radio? If this is possible with, then they should we do it on an immediate purpose. This is not belongs to only in India. I'm talking about India, but not the single things. This is the same things. I was in Spain, and so regarding this, a major crisis also in Bangladesh, as a nearby country. They are also facing the same crisis because every day they are already under 5 meters of height. The flood actually the main the crisis of the heart or crisis of the life. They should save their millions of girls, millions of women from this hygiene crisis, from the health crisis. At the time of situation, they should support, they need support. And this is the time to think on. From this word of menstruations, I'm promoting that this is the time to think. Every government organizations, every NGO should act on regarding the hygiene factor, regarding maintain a proper policies. There should be an education standard for the girls who are studying in the schools, for the mothers who are actually supporting as a work of states, should work for them. And this is the time to act on. Thank you.